Guys, what I discovered was this. I was going about the situation in a totally wrong way. I was not doing anything proactively about my situation. And then even when I decided to do something, I was laboring more in the physical, because then we needed a lot of money. And then I was just always jumping on internet. Maybe I'll get an opportunity somewhere, or I try to call somebody I know, maybe an uncle. We had I was going about it in totally different in a wrong way. Right? Yeah. I'm not saying that again. I'm saying Let's say it now straight. Guys, what I discovered was this. I was going about my situation. I'm not sure. Guys, what I discovered was this. I was going about my situation in a totally different, wrong way. You know, I wanted my life to change. I had those pictures I wanted to bring to pass, but I wasn't doing anything proactive about my situation. And even when I decided to do something, what I did was to try to change my life from outside in, whereas I was supposed to take the step to change it from inside out. Guys, what I discovered was this. I was approaching my situation in a totally Guys, what I discovered was this. I was approaching my situation in the wrong way. Like, I wanted my life to change. I wanted things to get better for me, but I wasn't doing anything proactive to change the situation. And when I decided to change the situation, I would just go on internet, try to search out information, or try to call somebody that I think can help me from somewhere. I was just doing like laboring in the physical, hustling in the physical, and at most praying and crying to God rather than do something proactively about my situation. What I then realized then, that I realized much later, especially after my last experience in the hotel and things did not improve, what I later realized was that um I was supposed to go about actually changing my life from inside out. Listen, changing my life. I was actually supposed to. I was actually supposed to change my life from inside out. You see, because of all the troubles I've had to go through over the years, because of all the terrible experiences, because of the disappointment, the disillusionment, the dashed hopes, and everything I'd experienced, all these are built like a kind of negative mindset in me. All these are built a negative belief system in me. And what I didn't realize then is that it doesn't matter how much I prayed or how much I labored in the natural, except I change my mindset, except I change my thoughts life, except I change my belief system, except I change the information in my mind, my life was not going to change. And there's a problem I find with a whole lot of people. When people are thinking of getting that life they want, when people are thinking of finally living the successful, rich life they desire, what they mostly do is either pray about it or go the route of laboring in the natural, like I was doing, without first creating that dream life on the inside. The Bible did not lie when it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he in this world. Honestly, the reality of your life cannot be better than the picture of your heart. The reality of your life cannot be greater than the picture of your heart. If you are not successful in your mind, you can never be successful on the outside. If you are not rich in your heart, you can never be rich in your physical life. Just imagine, okay, somebody grew up really, really poor, and then she had to struggle through school. Her parents, they couldn't afford to take care of herself and her siblings all the while she was growing up. All she knows about money is that money is scarce, money is difficult to come by, money is only for certain people. Like, just a kind of terrible mindset. It will be impossible for somebody with that kind of mindset, with that kind of belief system, to grow up and become rich. Why? Because our mind has been beclouded with all the experiences she has had to go through all of those years. So, to journey towards wealth, the first thing that such a person will need to do will be to change the belief system, change our mindset, come to terms with the fact that money is easy to come by, come to terms with the fact that she's actually rich, and she's actually rich, and she will even begin to experience a rich life in a short while from now. She's going to change her terrible mindset that she has concerning money, if this person will ever handle money in her life. And the same goes for you. It doesn't matter the pictures of your heart, it doesn't matter what you want for yourself. Analyze yourself, analyze your thought life, analyze what goes through your mind, begin to change it, and in a matter of time, you will see that the change you have effected in your mind will reflect in your physical life. Let's check.